That is a
big head.
That is a large head, yeah. It's got a very nursery rhyme quality to it, I think.
And I'd wait for to get photos with them all for their signatures in my little signature book.
She's still got it now, she brings it into training.
What have you done?
She's got some big ears. Have we got a rubber?
Good start.
Hey, you're watching AXA Player Portraits, the show where we take your favourite Liverpool FC players and staff and challenge them to try something new with confidence. Alongside our two players, we also have two young Liverpool fans as well. First and foremost, on team one, Lucy Parry is joined by Adaia.
Winning team.
I like the confidence.
Yeah, winning team.
Yes.
Yes, I love that. Fighting words straight off the bat. And on the other team, we have Gemma Bonner is joined by Rita. So the format is reasonably simple. You're going to have a picture of a player. You are going to be painting that player in your teams. Keep it a secret from the other team. And at the end, not only do they have to guess who the player is that you've painted, but you will have an opportunity perhaps to mix things up, and they will have to guess who has actually painted which painting as well. So maybe if you feel like your skills aren't up to it, you could do a little
swap.
Cheeky swapsy. We shall see. I'm sure everyone's going to have a fabulous time and do full-blown, amazing, gallery-worthy art. Are you feeling confident?
Yep. Yeah.
Right, your half an hour begins now.
Can we reveal the photo? Oh, I've got a good one.
Okay. Wait, can I look at my partners?
You've got the same photo.
Oh, okay.
You're on the same team, Baz.
Right, okay, that's a good start.
This is like nerve-wracking.
I know I'm a bit scared to start.
Depends how big you give the head. Have we got a rubber?
Good start.
Excellent. Well, I was going to ask the first question. Gemma, what is your experience like with a brush in hand?
Not very good, evidently. Oh, I can't even get a circle right for the head.
Gemma, you captained arguably the best Liverpool FC women's team of all time. A couple of titles under your belt and that. What made that team so special?
The mentality and the people. It was kind of like we never knew we were beaten, and we always had the belief that we were going to win.
How often does Gemma mention the fact that she won 2 titles as captain of Liverpool?
Lucy was probably there watching.
I was watching actually in the stands. Yeah, I had a season ticket, so I would watch all the games. So it's quite cool actually. But I think you're very humble about it.
She's just sad I'm not Lucy Bronze.
Yeah, she was my favourite player. I mean, she still is, but yeah. But no, I was a mascot once, but I did walk out with Lucy Bronze, not Bonner.
Yeah. I mean, you still got her boots on the wall and a picture of her.
They're in my wardrobe at home. I got her boots.
Hey, that's amazing.
What have you done?
She's got some big ears.
I really wish I could look.
So yeah, I mean that must be weird, as you kind of say. You know, when you're then walking into the changing room and you've made that kind of step up almost from the stands as a fan, and then you're going shoulder to shoulder and going and training and with your idols.
I know, it's crazy.
Keep me young, don't you?
I think, yeah, when I think back to that, like you said, I was watching them and then going and training with them every day and being in and around them. Yeah, I think it's crazy. I think it's crazy for say my parents as well that would come to the games with me. And then I'd wait for to get photos with them all for their signatures in my little signature book.
Do you have Gemma Bonner's signature?
Yeah, I do. I've probably got it every game.
She's still got it now. She brings it into training.
I still ask for it now.
Gemma, obviously previous Liverpool captain, Grace Fisk has taken the armband this season. First and foremost, have you given her any tips on the captaincy side of things, and what kind of skills is she bringing to the table?
No, I haven't. I think everyone kind of does it in their own way. And I think she's been brilliant. She's really grown into it. Yeah, and I think she's obviously a huge player for us. And she seems to be, settling in. But I think we're quite like we've got a good team, so everyone kind of has their roles to support, you know.
It feels like there's just a wonderful sense of like family, I think, you know, and it comes across in, you know, obviously it's in the media and the social media and what have you, that you all seem very good at like celebrating each other's wins. Would you say that's true?
Yeah, no, I do think we've got a really good like team morale.
Yeah, it's a great changing room to be in. Yeah, we all stick together and yeah, fight for each other, so I think that's really nice.
Rita, have you got a question or anything you'd like to ask your teammate?
Yeah, so like when you were in school, when you were like younger, did you play for a team in your school, or did you have to play with the boys or the girls?
Ooh, you're going back a long time for me. But I actually did play in primary school with the girls and the boys. And then when you were 11, you couldn't play with the boys anymore in school. So I just played outside of school. But yeah, I actually loved being able to play with the boys in primary school.
That's a great question.
How about you? Do you play in school?
Yeah, for the girls team.
Nice. Are you better than the boys?
Probably.
Yes, that's what we like.
Adaia, have you got a question for your teammate?
What age did you decide that you like wanted to be a footballer?
Oh, good question. I think when I was younger, I kind of, always wanted to play football, but I couldn't really see that it was maybe possible. But I think the more that I'd go and watch the women's team, kind of the more that's all I wanted to do. And I think in school, every time I'd get asked, I'd say I want to be a footballer. But obviously, you have to do your school and everything like that. So it was just kind of maybe always in my mind. And then maybe when I was around 16 and started training with the first team, I think maybe then I thought it was like more of a possibility. And then it kind of felt more real that I could continue going with it.
We are in the final 10. We need some major paint coverage. In fact,
I
what
need
I'm
a
going to
brown.
do, I am going to go and have a little look and see how we're getting on so far. Lucy, I'll start with you guys.
Yours is so good.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh yeah. No, I think you've got that down. Hey, that's really good. And look at the texture you've got going on here. That is,
I think I need to add that.
yeah. No, but I think we're doing okay. I think we do need more paint on there though. But good, very, very good. I like the details here.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, good. Again, you're both a big fan of the branding. I think they'll be very pleased with that one.
AXA on here, she hasn't even got it on the top.
Hey, yeah, Rita's been very well briefed on this one. Yeah, getting the AXA in on the shirt. Love that. That is
A big head.
that is a large head. Yeah, that is a large head. I'm interested
You're
to
going to
see
offend whoever you're painting.
where you take this. Yeah, it's got a very nursery rhyme quality to it, I think. That's good though. Who, Gemma, was your biggest supporter growing up?
Oh, my mum and dad, always, no doubt about that. And still now. Yeah, my poor dad travels everywhere.
I was going to say, what's the commitment like, you know, in terms of coming up through the ranks?
Like, everywhere. He very rarely misses a game. Everything is like, around football, to be honest. And like, my siblings probably get a little bit frustrated with that, but...
Are you the number one child, is that what we're saying?
Yeah, best till last, I think.
What was the, how much did the American experience sort of add to your career really? Because, you know, it's almost like split your career in two in some ways.
Yeah, no, to be honest, like, I would never expected that I would play there, but it was probably like one of the biggest decisions I had. Like, I moved out not knowing anyone. But I would say it was probably one of the best things I did in terms of like just developing as a player and a person.
Lucy, you grew up a Liverpool fan. You know, you're Liverpool's youngest player as well. How much of a sense of pride do you get to have achieved something that you genuinely dreamt of as a little kid?
I think it's crazy in a way. Like, it's kind of hard to put into words. Like you said, I've always dreamed of it, and then for it to actually happen and actually be able to...
Big brush.
That's what it's come to.
Time's restricted.
I think to be able to, put the shirt on and, yeah, play for the club that I've always supported and that I love. I think, yeah, it's an amazing feeling, and yeah, one that I don't take for granted.
If you could give advice to whether, well, I was going to say maybe your 10-year-old self, but you know, there are 2 9-year-olds in the room, both 9, right? No one's gone 10 yet.
No.
No, cool. To a young player starting out, what would that advice be?
I think always believing in yourself and kind of going at your own pace. Do what makes you happy, I'd say, and then yeah, everything will work out the way it's meant to be. But yeah, just making sure you're always happy with what you're doing and enjoying your football. Because when you're happy, that's when you play your best.
Right. I believe that is time.
No.
Oh.
Adaia, how are you feeling?
Nervous.
Nervous.
Oh, yours is great. Don't be nervous.
What about you, Lou?
I'm a bit nervous though.
This team's feeling good. How's this team feeling?
No, she's got the real attention to detail in that one. I like it. She can really see the shape.
Who do you
the
think's
face.
done the best of the 2 of you? Go on, Rita, who's done the
Me.
best? You've done the best.
I have to agree. I can't disagree there.
Okay, so we are going to add one more wrinkle into this before we do the reveal. We're going to give each team the opportunity to maybe or maybe not trade paintings with their teammate, because what we want to do is the other team to guess not just who the painting, but guess who actually did the paintings that have been revealed. So, will you stop?
Sorry, I did the wrong colour.
Right, okay, so let's do this one team at a time. Gemma's team, will you turn around for the moment, no peeking, face the wall, keep yourself covered, don't see what's going on. Right, you've got the option here to mix it up and see if you can throw the other team off the scent.
What do you want to do?
Interesting decision. Right, okay. Turn back around again. And now it's you two's turn to turn away. Cover your eyes, no peeking. And yet you've got the opportunity to confuse things, throw them off the scent, throw them off the track. It is very, very tactical at this late stage of the game. Okay.
Very quiet over there.
It has gone very, very
Yeah, she
quiet.
just sat still. What do you want us to do?
Right, okay, turn back round again. Lucy's team reveal first. So on 3, reveal your paintings. 1, 2, 3. So.
What are you laughing at?
Wow, that one's so good. Did you have the same picture? Can I just clarify?
Yep.
Why have you got 2 different hairstyles?
Not sure.
It's called artistic interpretation, let's say.
Use an imagination.
To be fair, so brief.
So, first and foremost, which one of these do you think was painted by Lucy Parry?
That one.
Correct.
That's really good.
Now, the big question is, who have they painted? I think the hair is important.
Do you know who it is? Striker. Leanne Kiernan.
Correct. Well done. Round of applause.
Yay!
The hair's really good, I'll give you that.
Okay, are we ready? Team Bonner for the reveal. We're going to count down 3, 2, 1, and wow.
Wow.
Now, first question, which of these was painted by Gemma Bonner?
That one that Reese's holding.
Why?
Because you said when you say that's a big head.
Oh,
Well done. That's a good one. Yeah.
you let the cat on the bag.
I am, yeah.
And it is, yeah, it is a big head.
It is a big head.
Not that it's good painting or nothing.
Right,
No,
okay.
they're both good though.
Right,
You
swap.
think?
Where's your liver bird?
I didn't have time for that pass.
No, you
I
just...
got the big brush out of 2.
Right, do you want to swap back a second so you've both got your correct paintings? Let's see if we can do it without coating each other. Well done. So now that you've correctly guessed who's painted which, who is the subject Who have they attempted to paint?
Have you got an idea? It's someone with blue eyes
Yes, that's well done.
and their ears pierced, which I'm trying to think. Is it Jenna? Yeah!
Gemma Clark, well done.
The bun was the key thing. I forgot about that.
And I remember she got her ears pierced recently.
Yeah, that's what I was doing when you were telling me to stop. I was
So
like,
then
no,
I was kind of
this is a key part.
then I was kind of between Grace and Jenna, but then
Grace
Jenna's
doesn't
got
have
brown hair.
blonde.
Yeah. So then that's what did it for me.
Very
Nice.
well
Nice.
done.
Wow.
Wow, you must have
paintings.
painted well.
Yeah.
I am very, very impressed. That was a lot smoother than some of these have gone in the past. So give yourselves a massive, pat on the back for that one. Girls, you've done a brilliant job there. Everyone has done very, very well indeed. But who came out on top? Do let us know in the comments section underneath. And if there's anyone you would like to see take part in AXA player portraits, let us know as well. Thank you so much to our two expert team of painters. Hopefully they will take this forward in their lives and careers, take art forward, and use it to benefit their lives and the lives of everyone around them. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.